Happy Thanksgiving Eve, students. This is Mr. Sanchez, and welcome to our Columbia High School update. Now, just a quick overview. Today, Wednesday, or whenever Wednesday is for you, is a C day. So that's asynchronous learning. You should be completing assignments that teachers have given you. If you have any questions with teachers, please email them for an appointment from 8 to 12 p.m. That's our half day schedule. So make sure to reach out. You can also do work, but you also have a couple of assignments coming out of the main office here. So there are specifically two surveys that we need you to complete on Wednesday. So please make sure to review them. One is our annual school climate transformation project, and the second one will be for our grads return program, which will be in December, just next month. So really important that we do them. So the first one, this is for all students, grades 9 through 12. And we understand, right, that the last few months have had a lot of challenges and changes to our normal routines, especially with school. So today, you are going to be asked to answer questions in a survey to help us better understand how things are going for you and help us help you. You do not have to take this survey and give us your name. It is anonymous, okay? We will use what students tell us on this survey to help to make our school a better place now and in the future. No one will be able to see how you answered the questions on the survey. Actually, it's with a program that we have with Rutgers. So they're the ones who have all the data, and they will be presenting charts and graphs to us. So we do not have this information. It's not a test. There are no right answers, no wrong answers. So please do the survey by the end of Wednesday. It's very, very important that we do have this data to better improve the school. So if you can see here, this started, I believe, last year here at Columbia High School, and using that data last year, they came up with the goal. I'm sorry, it was done 2 years ago. So last year's goals, as you can see here, one of them was to give Columbia High School students an increased sense of belonging and a greater voice. I know when I was going through the application process to become principal of the high school, that really intrigued me. And that's why I tried to have our meetings over the summer and to listen to the suggestions that do come from students. So I think that's exciting. I know we can do better. So please fill out the survey. Make sure you answer the questions. You can pause this video right now, actually, and click on the QR code and start the survey. The password is 2020, but you'll also be emailed this information later on Wednesday as well. So please complete that survey. It's called our Climate and Culture Survey. Thank you. The second survey, this is only for juniors and seniors because the grads return program will be only this year for juniors and seniors. It's not the best message when we talk about mindfulness and not getting too stressed out, and yet we offer college prep programs for freshmen and sophomore. We want to adjust it for this to be for juniors and seniors this year. It will be virtual, and this year you'll get to choose the panels for grads return. So what we'd love for you to do, again, you'll get an email with the student survey. It's very short, just a few questions. We're going to give you some of the panels that we've always done before. We want you to rate them by interest. And then, since you get to choose this year, we want to know what you think would make an interesting grads return panel. So click on the QR code right now and do that survey, or again, you'll get an email on Wednesday to complete that survey. So what do we do on a C day for asynchronous? Again, just want to review. You'll have an attendance link to complete. You'll also have to take our two surveys if you are a junior or senior. If you're a freshman and sophomore, you just have one survey to do. Don't forget, we have a contest for our Transgender Day of Remembrance. If you haven't yet submitted your memorial or monument idea, there's a $50 gift card. I think that's a pretty exciting offer. That will be due on November 30th. So if you want to get started on that as well. Those are some of the C-Day tasks that we have for you. And of course, reach out to your guidance counselor or to your teacher. It's really important that you talk to them as well. So we have some sports updates as well. I'm sure you have heard that the NJSIAA announced that season 2, and that's for basketball, fencing, swimming, winter track, ice hockey. That's all, well, except for ice hockey. All of that will be pushed from December to January. Our ice hockey players, who we have a co-op with I believe Nutley, they will practice beginning December 14th. But due to the COVID numbers that we have seen rise in the state of New Jersey, it made sense to move our winter sports, basically our indoor sports, back until January. So you can see here some of the dates. We will also have a season 3. That's for girls volleyball, which from the fall, you remember, was pushed back, and wrestling. That will start in March and end in late April. So all of these are updates regarding our sports. Of course, you can contact your coaches. Mr. Mullen is our interim athletic director. You can email him with any questions or concerns. And we are excited about sports. In fact, at our next update, we're going to congratulate the individuals and teams that from the fall that had some great achievements. So we just heard that sports have been postponed. And I'm sure for those of you who are planning to start in just a week or two, you're pretty bummed out about it, right? It's another setback, perhaps, that we're dealing with COVID-19. It's normal to feel this way, stressed, confused, sad, even scared or angry. So it's really important that you seek help if you're feeling really down. Make sure you contact or talk to your parents. Reach out to us here at school. Talk to your friends. We really want you to stay connected, safe, and healthy. So it's really important over this break to make sure that you stay connected and understand that it's normal to feel upset or dejected with what is going on. I do want you to, though, feel that there is a new start, right? I loved when I was teaching the brand new marking period. I felt fresh, ready to go with a new start. And you should feel the same way, regardless of what or how well you did or perhaps didn't do in the first marking period. So remember what we talked about last week, right? Find a great place to sit now. It's a new marking period. Keep yourself focused. Eat healthier. Those are the things that we really want to suggest to you as the marking period begins. We want to also celebrate student achievement. So it's great to highlight and actually see some of our students come in so we can celebrate them. As you recall, several months ago, we honored all of our National Merit Scholars. Now we can drill down and get very specific. We want to thank and honor Ogena. This year, she's our Columbia High School College Board National African American Scholar. We also want to thank and honor 3 of our students, Daniel, Lucas, and Walter, for earning the College Board National Hispanic Recognition Award. These are great achievements from students from our class of 2021. The Model UN team, right, had a great weekend tournament. Just so you know, they spent a collective 24 hours over the past weekend, competing against 400 students from 27 different schools in a conference hosted by NYU. This was their first ever online conference, and for many students, it was their first Model UN conference. The students spent the weekend debating about global issues and creating international policy. Many students were successful writers and co-sponsors of resolutions that, really made highlights. We want to have two specific shout outs to sophomores, Justin Strugger, who represented Ganser, as you can see here, and Robbie Goldman, also both on the crisis committees, who received awards at the conference. For the entire club, though, and you can see many of the members here, this was an excellent start of the year. So great job, kids. Also, bravo to the Parnassian Society for their triumphant performances of Duplicity. We got to see what I thought was really cool was different actors play different roles. So great job, all who did it. Now, again, great way to stay connected with the school is to definitely join some of these clubs like the Parnassian Society, like Model UN. So please click on the slides link and definitely think about joining some of our clubs, as well as some of our support services that we offer, as well as partnerships we have, like the Loft. Again, click on the link and you can see what the Loft is all about. They have a chalk and chat on December 10th. So right outside in the parking lot, you can write on the parking lot with some chalk, talk to some friends, and meet the Loft crew. So that might be something interesting. You might also want to support a fellow student with a service project, right? Please support Senior, who is partnering with the J Spot, an organization that helps teens in need. As winter approaches, they are collecting brand new hoodies for homeless teens, and you can help them by dropping off a new hoodie. Why can't I say hoodie? I'm not sure. Right in front of Sabatino's, right down the street, starting today, actually. So the goal is to collect 200 hoodies by the 15th of December. So please help them out. Once collected, the hoodies will be sent to Covenant House in Newark. As always, if you're looking for gifts, we have some great stuff at Midnight Madness to help our seniors. And we also have new MAPSO merch fundraisers from the senior class. So you can check out that link and look for some products. That's all we have for this week. I do want to end, though, since it's Thanksgiving on Thursday, just with a focus on gratitude, right? For me, this week, I challenge myself every day to really practice gratitude, and I'm going to give you the same challenge starting today on Wednesday. So today, take a photo of something that you're grateful for. Post it if that's your thing on Instagram or what have you. I don't know, Snapbook or whatever it's called. Save it so you can remember later what you're grateful for. On Thanksgiving, first thing in the morning, write 3 things that you're grateful for. And let's go beyond family and friends, right? Something like you're really grateful for, something specific, like a nice cup of coffee, the smell of coffee, the way that Baby Yoda giggles when he steals cookies from other people. The way I love it when I'm interacting with or just watching our great teachers teach and our awesome students learn. That's what I'm grateful for. So think about that for Thursday. And then, you know what? Share it with your family on Thanksgiving. On Friday, don't get suckered into commercialization and Black Friday shopping. Send it, unless, of course, we do for local stores. But on Friday, send a text expressing gratitude to someone, especially someone that you wanted to see on Thanksgiving but couldn't see this year. On Saturday, before going to bed, sometimes we go to bed and we have those kind of, our mind is empty and we start thinking about things that we get stressed about. Instead, think about 3 things you're grateful for, and maybe that will help you have a more positive sleep. And finally, on Sunday, write a handwritten note of gratitude to someone. I know I will. I'm going to write a letter of thanks to all of those teachers and monitors and proctors who helped us run a great SAT last week. So that's who's going to get my letter of gratitude. So thank you all. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving. Don't forget those surveys, please. Make sure you get them done on Wednesday, and happy Thanksgiving, all.